and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. And now the Lakers starting group. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Hayes out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the one. And for the Celtics, White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. Should be some fireworks in this one, Greg. Two cross-conference rivals squaring up.
Kevin, can you smell the intensity in the air? You can tell these guys mean business. Both teams want to prove they're the better squad.
And Hayes throws it down.
Hey, see the attention Luka draws. That's why his teammates get so many wide-open looks.
That one goes. Count it.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag, and where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Reeves the pass to Hayes. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. No good from LeBron. And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Here's Tatum. And James pulls it down. Stolen by Tatum. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Floats one up. That one misses. Three shots all come up empty. Doncic kicks to Hachimura. He takes it in. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Great move by Hachimura. Right through the defense. Powers to the rim. Look out below.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. And this summer saw the passing of Laker legend, three-time Basketball Hall of Famer, the logo, Jerry West, an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this league will bear his imprint forever. Jerry West will be missed.
An all-time great for sure. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Now here is Holiday from the wing. And White, the bucket on the assist by Holiday.
Yeah, on the catch-and-shoot game, Derek White, very assertive, ready to react.
James outside. Back to Doncic. To the paint, here's Hayes. Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Tatum setting the pick for White. Driving to the basket. Tatum no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hachimura. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played, Finney-Smith finds Reeves. Doncic outside. No good with the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, how easy it is to get off your feet. How about the spring from Jason Tatum?
Lakers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here's James. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And we all hear talk about Jrue Holiday's defense, but you know, Doris, he is much more than that. You've said it countless times.
Kevin, this is a guy who's a tremendous rebounder for a guard, a a very willing playmaker. He can carry a scoring burden if you need him to, but he's also willing to take a very limited number of shots. It's all about the team with him.
Finney Smith. And the way the Celtics can attack teams, Doris, with their 5-out set, it's impossible to fully defend it.
Kevin, there is so much space on the floor because they have shooters at every single position and guys who balance that shooting with an ability to get off the dribble drive. This is as good an offense as we've seen.
Al Horford is checked in for Jason Tatum. Connect, he's checked in for the Lakers. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. Off target with his three. Boston trailing. Here's Porzingis. Horford in the post. Working on Finney Smith. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Porzingis with the steal. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Outside, Porzingis. Horford with it. Working on Finney Smith. With the fadeaway. That shot off. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
Pass to Doncic. Los Angeles with another miss. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Holiday. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Holiday's got 6.
Able to absorb contact. Holiday is not someone that is prone to lose focus on these tough takes.
James up top, guarded by Holiday. James looking around. The shot missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Tie game in Boston. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
We've got Tatum. Torrey Craig is out there with Horford. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Tatum kicks to Horford. To the right side. Pritchard passes to Hauser. And here's Tatum for 3. Drills it from outside. Tatum's got the lead up to 1 now for the Celtics.
That's Tatum's size and high release point. He's able to get that three-point shot off against virtually anybody.
On the wing, Reed. And that one is stuffed right through.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Buries it down low. And it's a 3-point Laker lead.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And Goodwin subbed in for Connect. Here's Pritchard. He has yet to score. Tatum kicks to Craig. No good from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Goodwin. Buries it from 3-point range.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Here's Pritchard. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven he can score at the NBA level, but you want to see him share the basketball pretty fast.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Hachimura. Back to James. Latrey. Vincent misses. Boston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Tatum passes to Pritchard. On the wing, Holiday. Tatum with the screen on the block. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Brown is checked in for Boston. White comes in for Pritchard. And the Lakers also making a change. Doncic is checked in for Vincent. Reeves outside. Finney Smith finds Doncic from downtown, and Doncic with the triple.
And normally near the top, handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for three.
Tatum passes to Holiday. Tatum setting the pick for Holiday. And he drives in and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Tatum. Rebounded by the Lakers. Finney Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The kick out to LeBron. Offline with his 3. Celtics trail by 5. Fires from deep. White, good. White's got 5.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White, rising fire from three-point, and it is on target.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Boston making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Goodwin comes in for Austin Reeves. James wide open. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Boston's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Brown wide open. He fires. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. LA's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Outside, Porzingis. Left side, Brown. One-on-one here. Here's the floater. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Whacking James like the D does there is the right move. I mean, especially when you consider how strong he is.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the 2 J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. You've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Back, David, remember a couple years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. Doncic finds Vanderbilt. Strong inside. What a move by James.
It's trouble. I mean, if LeBron James is in the painted area, everybody's got to be prepared to contest. This guy too good in there.
Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. And good that time.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Doncic feeling it out. Here's Hachimura. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, even with the contact, Rui Hachimura doesn't lose his touch or his concentration. So tough to distract this guy.
Here's Brown. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
Lakers leading by 4. Knocked loose. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Here's Porzingis. Rebounded by the Lakers. On the wing, Doncic. Guarded by Holiday. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he can't get the first one. Both teams will make substitutions. And he's good on the second. Here's Brown. Lets the 3 fly. And it's White missing. Austin Reeves has been on display for the Los Angeles Lakers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. He'll get you back to the action after this break.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Doncic. And it's Hayes in at center. And it's White missing.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with.
Jason Tatum is capable of explosive nights offensively. If you're the defense, you better lock in right now.
Shoots from 12. Doncic, no good. It's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 4. And stolen by James. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Tatum. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Boston's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Outside Holiday. It's rebounded by Hayes.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Doncic. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. White the pass to Porzingis. The kick out to Tatum. Taken away by Hayes. Holiday against Doncic. Got that one up quick. Doncic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Very rarely do you see Doncic out of rhythm with his jump shots, even off the dribble. His accuracy is too good.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Doncic outside. LeBron kicks to Hachimura. Pass to Reeves. Now Doncic from the arc. Jason Tatum grabs the board. To the middle. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Porzingis.
Add that to the repertoire of moves on the interior. KP doing work.
Lakers working the ball around now. And that one's good. Doncic. Rule adjustments, Doris, regarding the rip-through move. Do you think those have been effective?
Kevin, I certainly think we've taken a step in the right direction. We have got to give the defense more of a chance at this point, and the idea that you don't get shots on the rip-through is important. He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
On the wing run. Outside, White. Inside, Tatum. Oh, Tatum finds a way!
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. To the inside, and it's Hayes in the corner. Traps in the tray. Hayes has got his second bucket of the night. Celtics trail by 6. Out to Porzingis. Back to Tatum. Pass to Brown. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. You know, many see Brown as a scorer, but Doris, he's put more of an emphasis on his defense in recent seasons.
You're exactly right, Kevin. He's taken tremendous pride in asking his coaches to put him on the best offensive player. When he's the point of attack defensively, look out. He can give a lot of headaches to ball handlers.
A three-pointer is right on target. Porzingis has got 9.
Well, in the modern NBA, a big that can shoot with range so important. Kristaps Porzingis from 3.
Doncic with it. Out guarded by Tatum. Stolen by Holiday. Beyond the arc. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from White.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And some changes here for the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Connect in for James. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Horford with the rebound. Boston's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talked about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
59 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Doncic passes to Reeves from deep. That's no good, but just his first miss in 5 shots. On offense, here are the Celtics. They've got an 8-0 run. Outside, Horford. Pass to Cornette. Back to Horford. Over Vanderbilt. Horford, no luck.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Here's Brown. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. A crossover. Reeves into the lane.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? Here's Brown. And too long on the shot. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Lakers lead by 4. And we're coming right. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. They've got Horford. Made him out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Pritchard in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. Lakers leading by 4. Here's LeBron. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And guys, that's a superior strength by James. Even when the defense roughs him up, he's more than capable of playing through them. It's amazing.
Boston's gotten the 3-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. A nice shot by Tatum.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Hachimura against Craig. Hachimura, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. It's a 5-point game. And finished off by Horford.
One thing you can't afford is to allow Al Horford to get to this spot. It's over if you do.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Hachimura kicks to Finney Smith. Los Angeles with another miss. Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter start. Craig, good.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
LeBron outside. Connect, sends a screen for James. This one for 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
To take the lead. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Now here is Hachimura. D right on him. No good on the fadeaway. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Pritchard. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Lakers in the lead. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Pass to LeBron. In the corner. Finney Smith with it. And the Lakers with another miss. And the Celtics shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Here's Tatum. Hangs. Tatum gets it to go inside.
Well, size and skill. Tatum on the interior. Yes, sir.
Here's Vincent. Finney Smith with it. They could use a bucket. And Boston with the rebound. Horford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Hauser. Pick by Horford. Floats it up for Horford. Stolen by Connect. Now the Lakers on the break. The 3 from LeBron. From range, LeBron is good. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Gabe Vincent. Back to LeBron. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs.
That one falls.
Jason Tatum under duress of the shot clock. Big moment, no problem.
Doncic kicks to LeBron. Over Tatum. James, no good. Celtics have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. He gets that one.
That is impressive stuff from Derek White. Defender in his grill, no problem.
The Lakers trade. LeBron outside. Over Tatum. Another miss by LeBron. Here's the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. Tatum kicks to White. Out to the wing. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Embrace the spotlight, KP. Delivery in a big moment for Porzingis.
Tatum against LeBron. Over Tatum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Boston.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
First personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
There's a reason people call Kristaps Porzingis the unicorn. A 7-foot big man, but boy, what a sweet shooter he is.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
Doncic outside. Pass to Hayes. He tries for three. Count it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Here's White. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Austin Reeves picks one up.
Exactly what good offensive players do. Lean into that defender. Level of physicality puts you at the free throw line.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Now with the game in the balance, coach told his team to play loose. Don't overthink it. We got this far playing our game and we can win the same way. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to just one on the basket from Luka Doncic. Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
No room for error. A fearless shot there by Holiday. With the whole team counting on him, he is able to come through.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. James, the pass to Hayes. Money!
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
Points are an absolute must here.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
James, that's a two-pointer. No good that time. And so they foul intentionally.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a three-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
And so it's Boston sweeping by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Jason. Congrats on the win. It was a slow start on offense, so what got you guys going in the second half?
You know, Coach told us we didn't deserve to make any shots. You know, we were too tense. We weren't having any fun. You know, we started having a lot more fun second half. Guys were smiling and cheering, and we had some shots.
Well, it's good to know that if you smile, you make shots. I'll keep that in mind. Congrats, man. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now we present the player of the game, Jason Tatum.